Every family has its hanger-on. One swallow creates no summer. The ancients were no fools. Anyone has to live on top of good customs where he is settled. Fish bite best on a golden hook. There is much poverty in the world, but many to share it. Everything has an end, except the sausage. The best gifts are those which expect no return. There is a knack to every handicraft. Better learn from one damage than many. Snow is the peasant's wealth. If you bend the bow too much, it will break. Do not count a person's years until he has nothing else to count. The best friends are fewest. Age wants honor. The worst troll sits inside your head and down at ground level. A boy's will is the will of the wind. You can give a piece of advice, but not good luck along with that. Even the best swimmer may sink. It's better to walk in the ice than in the water. Time has strong teeth. Documents do not forget. Barter is to favor two and not just one. Never does one have just one misfortune after another. When the cat is gone, the mice dance on the table. It's bad to be ashamed for something very well done. Poor thanks is the way of the world. There is no shame in clothing you have not cut yourself. It's hard to condemn others, being guilty yourself. Old age and poverty are a spiteful company. Barter is for fault. The best cure meets the disease before it enters the home. Rather a bit correctly than much incorrectly. Everything is not as bad as it sounds. Every little bit helps. Bad is called good when worse happens. The farmer himself the best, and his wife the next. All the fat floats together. Only book makes nobody wise. Where age gets in, he will never get out again. He who lives under the roof enjoys doing household chores. Better barefooted than without jeans. It is better to be a free man in a small house than a slave in a big one. It's better to be at home than to be in hospital. Bookless man is blind. All sense is not housed in one single head. Exposing yourself to danger by weapons in hand is bad. Everything does not go as we guess. Gather and spare can last long. Either conform to the customs or flee the country. Great fear and spanking hardly make the boy extremely wise. Straight ahead is shortest, but not always easiest. In every woman there is a queen. Speak to the queen and the queen will answer. Morning has gold in its mouth. Even though the man forgets how old he is, his age does not forget him. The craziest speak most truly. It is the law that judges, not the judge. There is no wind that blows right for the sailor who doesn't know where the harbor is. The lowest fence is the easiest to get across. He who leaves a good name does not die poor. Hid away hardly means forgotten. The baker and the smith belong to the devil. The old are to be honored. Everything must be destroyed that is meant to be so. Too audacious is often given a beating. What's good is often forgotten, what's bad is often hidden. Better too full than too early empty. A hero is one who knows how to hang on 1 minute longer. Everyone wants to live long, but nobody wants to age. Better lie uncomfortably than to cover oneself with a rag. Birds fly not into our mouth ready roasted. The best fruits of severe experiences are useful to many. There is nothing so bad in which there is not something good. Honor the old, teach the young. It's too late to close the stable door after the horse has escaped. A little thing can ruin the whole thing. Make deft use of what you learn to the degree you can gather. Better turn in the brook than in the waterfall. The bear and bear hunter are not of the same opinion. All food does not come upon one single dish. Everything is pure to the pure. There is nothing new under the sun. There will be quiet sometime, those who are wild now. It is impossible to be the friend of everyone for long. All shoes are not sewn on the same last. Age is nothing to boast of, you get it for free. It's better to cycle in a vehicle and to walk on skis. Given counsel is all the same hard to take. Rather suffer for truth than get rewarded for lies. To be away is well and good, but home is where the heart is. Better be wise beforehand than aware afterwards. An empty head gets the easiest sleep. The pardon may be more severe than the penalty. The taller the house, the heavier the storm. Better whole than mended well. He that makes himself a sheep shall be eaten by the wolf. It is a poor ear of grain that is without an awn on it. A blushing lie is better than the pale truth. The friend of all is the fool of all. To be away is well and good, but home is best. Behind the clouds the sky is always blue. It's hard to talk in front of empty pews. When the glacier sees the spring sun, he weeps. The farmer can sow, but not put on the ear. On the road between the homes of friends, grass does not grow. It is better to feed one cat than many mice. It's best to stop while things go well. There are at least two sides to a thing. A burning light may go out, a sailing man may drown. Where there is no discipline, there is no honor. From our years, we learn more than from many books. The afterthought is good, but forethought is better. Too much makes the sack burst. The summer moments always pass quickly. When you're not given it, you don't have to thank anyone either. The old bucks have the stiffest horns. The best remedy against getting drunk is keeping sober. Seemingly wild and weird counsel may be inspected, for wild-looking sayings can contain much heartwarming counsel, and useful counsel too. Everybody wants to put the axe in the bear's skull, but nobody wants to hold the handle. Everyone wants to hear praise, and nobody blame. Children do children's work. Most prayers go unanswered anyway. Better let 10 guilty ones go free than judging an innocent man. Better unlearned and bright than erudite and foolish. Too clean has no taste. Luck is loaned, not owned. Everything serves the thief. There is nothing so bad that it cannot be worse. Too near is little dear. Everyone wants to be a gentleman, nobody wants to carry the sack. The burden of someone else is always light. The eye wants to be where it is dear, and the hand where it hurts. Seek the helpful counsel of experienced and successful persons that trust you. Even the best horse may stumble. It's better to be the cat that walks on its own than the one who trusts blindly on others. All madmen are not the same. There is never a fish without a bone, and no man without faults. The coat of truth is often lined with lies. There is no bad weather, only bad clothing. Age is likely to lead to something worse. Those who want to sing will always find a song. It's best to search while the trail is new. He who has a dog need not bark himself. Beyond the mountain there are people too. You may go where you want, but you cannot escape yourself. A good anvil does not fear the hammer. Don't sell the skin until you have shot the bear. Everyone's friend is faithful to none. Farmer thrives among farmers best. Old love does not rust. When old age is good, youth is forgotten. The table catches. A wooer should open his ears more than his eyes. Everyone knows what to do with a bad wife except the one who has her. Sweep before your own door first before you sweep before the doorsteps of your neighbors. All weather is passing. Better an empty purse than wrongly got money. Everybody looks at others, and none on himself. A burnt child fears fire. Respect gives power. What three men know then the whole world knows. Better bend to get through the door than run one's head against a stone wall. Rather without life than without wits. This week passed on quickly, the day after tomorrow is already Wednesday, the man said. Age does not always help against foolishness. Tomorrow is the day that idlers get busy. The fair wind blows even if the sailor does not see it. Better be unmarried than badly married. From harm one gets wise. Everything is good for its own use. Even a blind hen may occasionally pick up a grain. Out on a trip, never sulky. From small seeds, big trees grow. Good love glides easily and smoothly and pays in time. Everyone wants to turn the prettiest side forward. Who little ventures, little gains. Getting a small part is better than a long quarrel. A tied-up man is sorrowful. An old dog barks, not in vain. Latecomers see the least. Not everyone can become Pope in Rome. The less you know, the less you forget. Everyone has seen his cradle, but none his grave. He who does no evil does a lot of good. Not everyone can meet one's better. Better know rightly than hope wrongly. It is easier to learn from the damage of another. Those who yawn at the same time are not on bad terms. It is the great north wind that made the Vikings. Both gentlemen and fools speak freely. Children are pauper wealth. Blindest is he who doesn't want to see. Better be without money than without honor. Better a whole ship than a broken one. Only he who wanders finds new paths. The comparison halts. The one who wants to join the game has to taste the steak. Rather free in a foreign place than a slave back home. A rolling stone gathers no moss. No one can help someone who will not help himself. A little friend can carry a lot of distance, but no one can carry it all. The lazier a man is, the more he plans to do tomorrow. There never was so bad a crow that it did not want a mate. The stomach is not content with nice words. Better know for sure than just guess. The farmer cannot invite all. He who has given can take again. The best joy lasts the longest. The old are the eldest. Age comes not alone, it brings so much with it. Better know a little too much than too little. Without discipline, the world would get out of order. Every cloud has a silver lining. If the man does not heed time, time does not heed the man. The shame you can't lift away, you had better let lie. Another's steak is always fat. The best fruits hang highest. Better early than late. The patch always has to be larger than the hole. The farmer is no goose because he is gray. The blemishes of another are easily seen. Better an iron dictatorship than a golden anarchy. The thief thinks everybody steals. Not everyone can have the bishop for his uncle. Better 10 hairs on the head than one in the soup. He that lies on the floor doesn't fall down. The child has to crawl till it learns to walk. Bookless man may struggle badly. Things very often take a bad turn for shameless guys that are running free. The east wind travels where it is supposed to. Luck is a daily prayer. Better bend than bump. The lame man runs if he has to. None sigh deeper than those who have no troubles. Better a poor horse than no horse at all. Fodder and care make the cattle pleasant. Other times, other customs. Everything will lie where it is lowest. Everything is well told that is well received. The age of miracles is past. It's too bad to want a thing and not be allowed it. A child's grief is soon put out. Age is not like youth. Who marries too hastily can regret it too constantly and wistfully. Many become brave when brought to bay. The burnt child fears the fire. Better a free bird than a king in captivity. It is nice to be in church, but it's better with a book on your lap. Face-to-face eagles shall claw. Too shy gets nowhere ahead. You can't carry a better load up a hill than much knowledge. The day that is gone, you will not get one more time. Wise men learn at another's expense. In the game, no one is brother to others. A small but excellent party, said the man, he was drinking alone. Too sharp may be a burden too. A fair wind at our back is best. Better be limping than footless. Better to have one bird in the hand than 10 on the roof. You don't have to put out the fire when all is burnt out. A way is not to be at home. Too sensitive gets nowhere. Autumn thunder means a mild winter. If you build your house as everybody counsels, it will never stand straight. Another's horse is always strong. Good reckoning forms decent friendship. All don't like the same thing, some like it cold, and some like it hot. All birds cannot be hawks. Carve your good words in stone, the bad in snow. He who does not take the test will fail. Men look more like their uncles on the mother's side. It's better to remain with a little shame than to come home again with a great one. The more cooks, the more mess. Better gray than bald. Injuries make one wise. A sip at a time empties the cask. Forge while the iron is hot. From nothing comes nothing. From children and drunk people we get to hear the truth. Shared joy is double joy. Seriousness and fun often go together. Shameful deeds bring on revenge. Old habit, hard to turn. Everything needs its time. Black soil produces white bread. Spring brings health, heralding summer's wealth. Age changes the hair, but not always the mind. A gray patch is better than a bare side. The eye is the first thing that is blinded. A tied dog does not jump farther than his cord. Not all the words that were ever uttered are worth weighing on golden scales. Ask for advice, and then use your head. Beautiful kid, Swedish dad. The hangover stays long after you have been drunk. It's no shame to look into the warm spring sun and regret a lost limb. Better little than nothing. From a gruff word, both harm and murder may ensue. Child memories will last long. Other years make other people. Patchwork is better than bare buttocks. Bare are buttocks without breeches. All are not thieves that dogs bark at. The headless army can be in for a hard time.